Breaking news. Good morning and welcome to OI Charts Daily Market Brief for November 13th, 2025. Let's take a look at today's major financial headlines. First news. Tata Steel reported a 319% increase in consolidated net profit to rupees 3,183 crore for the second quarter of fiscal year 2025, despite a 1.34% decline in turnover to rupees 53,178 crore. Second news. Biocon Limited is considering a $4.5 billion merger with Biocon Biologics aimed at optimizing value and reducing its $1.2 billion debt load. Third news. Pine Labs has obtained 3 key payment licenses from the Reserve Bank of India, boosting its presence in the digital payment sector ahead of its upcoming IPO. Fourth news. Torrent Group will invest rupees 33,320 crore in Chhattisgarh, creating around 15,000 jobs. Torrent Power will lead this investment with a 1,600-megawatt thermal power plant. Fifth news. Asian Paints shares surged 6% after the company reported a net profit of rupees 1,018 crore, up 47% year-on-year, supported by 10.9% growth in domestic decorative volumes. Sixth news. Manulife and Mahindra have announced a 50-50 joint venture in India, with an investment of up to $400 million, targeting a 12% compound annual growth rate in new business premiums. Seventh news. October retail inflation dropped to a record low of 0.25%, possibly influencing the Reserve Bank of India's upcoming monetary policy stance. Eighth news. India's GDP is projected to expand 7.2% in the second quarter of fiscal year 2026, supported by strong private consumption and a resilient services sector. Ninth news. SpiceJet reported a consolidated net loss of rupees 621.5 crore for the second quarter of fiscal year 2026, a 36% increase compared to the previous year due to ongoing operational challenges. 10th news. In global markets, U.S. aluminum prices surged to a record $4,816 per ton, potentially increasing manufacturing costs across multiple sectors. 11th news. U.S. sanctions have widened Russia's crude oil discount to $20 per barrel, affecting global crude flows and reducing demand from China and India. 12th news. A massive 1 billion barrels of oil are currently stored at sea, with 40% coming from sanctioned nations, indicating a potential oversupply in the global oil market. 13th news. Reliance NU Energies secured 750 megawatts in SJVN's 1,500 megawatt renewable energy tender at rupees 6.74 per kilowatt-hour, reinforcing its leadership in clean energy. 14th news. MTAR Technologies bagged a major order worth rupees 2,570 crore, expected to significantly boost revenue and strengthen market position. 15th news. Adani Enterprises announced a rupees 24,930.30 crore rights issue at rupees 1,800 per share, aimed at expansion and debt repayment. That wraps up today's market brief. Stay tuned with OI Charts for more financial updates and daily market insights.